the shotgun. It's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down and 15.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. He'll move this one ahead to the 41-yard line. That's Mario Edwards with the tackle.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
So out come the Houston Texans, and Greg, it is one of the good quarterbacks in the league. Offensive Rookie of the Year, #2 pick in that 2023 draft. Year 3 for C.J. Stroud out of Ohio State.
Every team stresses it all week in practice, Mike, as they're built.
First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jelani Tabar.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. Henderson. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
At the Texans' 5-yard line.
Once more, Henderson. Good blocking, and he's in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots.
But think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
For the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Texans offense ready for their 2nd possession. They had that pick on the opening drive that led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back. 1st and 10. He'll find his big target, the tight end Stovall. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. They'll go play action with Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And the Texans 1st down.
They'll run it, and it's the USC man, Woody Marks. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll break the hurdle, coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, Stroud. He'll step up and carry that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Patriots are going to recover.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Patriots offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Tackle made right at midfield.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's May. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Here goes first down.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. They'll push forward here down to about the 27. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop.
It's 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake, here's May. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the Texans are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
A gain of 62 yards. And the Texans.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Patriots out on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, here's Stroud, as they've got it with 1st and 10. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
Here we go. First down.
Tony.
First and goal at the 40.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Houston.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone. Because as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
That ties the game at 7.
We're on time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. May going to look to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
The Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing is May. A throw on the move is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 40.
On the ground, here is Henderson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. There's a 3rd down and 4.
Loss of a yard on the play. It's now
working out of the gun. It's May. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They've turned it over on down. On 1st down, it's Marks. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 4. Here we go.
2nd and 4.
Back to throw. Stroud. Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 2 minutes to play. 1st half, all tied at 7. We're back to Foxborough after this. 1st and 10. Here we go. To throw is Stroud. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. And he's in! Christian Kirk. Touchdown, Texans.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. Great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. A return now from the 4. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. The Patriots offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Lassiter on the coverage.
All right, and this is Henderson. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's good for a Patriots.
To throw on 1st down is May. That is caught downfield by Douglas. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a big hit for the Patriots. And even 30 yards. They'll run. It's Henderson. Not much there. Maybe a yard. It is 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. They'll bring up 3rd down.
On the stop. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
Now May. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And he's going to pick up. Patriots 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
First and 10.
And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This, about as short as you can get. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Pats are back within 4 at 14-10.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't think there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
Here's Traymon Smith on the return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you very much. We'll see if adjustments at halftime change the course of this one. Likely to play a big role. Who's going to walk away with a W? Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Texans offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Shows the motion man. On 2nd down, Stroud throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. It is 3rd and long.
Loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd and 15.
Now Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. So, on 4th down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. Back deep is Marcus Jones. This brought in out past the 20. And a very solid return as they're able to bring him down.
The Patriots take over.
Patriots offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. They trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Operating for the shotgun. It's Madden. That complete to Henderson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
He'll try to run for it with Henderson. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, New England.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Patriots 1st down.
Off the play fake, it's Madden. He'll look deep here for Diggs.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit.
Oh, bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Bullock. And the Texans will get the ball at their own 17-yard line. They'll start on the ground, and this is Marks. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd down throw for Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
And the Texans 1st down.
Here's Here's Stroud. To the left side. Caught by Schultz. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. This one is caught by Kirk. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 8 inches.
They'll run the sneak. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And the Texans
An inside give to Marks. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 9. Here's Stroud. And downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And he will get into the end zone. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans are out to a 21-10 lead.
Patriots 10.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Maynard on first and 10. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And the Texans are going to get the ball to start the second quarter as time expires here in the first. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Well, we see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 36.
Now toss to Marks, hidden left, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down.
Third down and 7.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the first down marker.
Amy Fairbairn on for the field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll do so with first and 10. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Austin Hooper. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Bullock. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often like that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Stroud gonna tuck this one on his own read.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
At the 20-yard line.
The run straight ahead with Marks. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Texans.
Once again, it's Marks. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, look him up on a second down and 8. Toss right side for Marks. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans will extend their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he finds some space tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. May gonna look to throw. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Here's 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down.
To throw now. May. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Kirk is the motion man. On the give, it's Marks. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired.